Here at St Francis of Assisi, we believe that only the best is good enough for each and every one of our students. And because of this, every student is entitled to the most challenging curriculum. We firmly believe that knowledge is the key to success for our students, and the more that they retain, the more successful they will be, and the greater opportunities they will have in years to come. A rich curriculum that is underpinned by detailed, rigorous knowledge allows our students to apply this knowledge to more complex questions and situations. Through a regular and continuous cycle of rich learning of knowledge and practice via application to challenging questions, students will become highly knowledgeable and skilled practitioners equipped for the world of work or further education. So our aim for every student is to receive a quality knowledge-rich education, whereby our students have a deep knowledge and understanding of their subjects, can apply their understanding effectively and efficiently, are confident learners who are not afraid to ask questions and learn from mistakes, are effective revisers who develop a sense of ownership of their learning, develop a love for their subjects and know what excellence looks like, know where their weaknesses are and can do something effectively about it, and are ultimately prepared for the world of work and become well-rounded individuals through a broad and balanced curriculum. So our knowledge-rich curriculum provides students with a continuously evolving cycle of knowledge, consolidation and retrieval practices. Our approach to education is unique, and our curriculum is fully mapped with big and small questions from Year 7 all the way to Year 13, which also include key assessment points. Workbooks act as a central resource in lessons and for students to keep. They provide the much needed knowledge and avoid the need for students to copy off the board, and allow them longer to consolidate their learning over time. Each workbook provides every student with the challenging knowledge they are entitled to, thus removing low-level learning via note-taking and putting retrieval, knowledge and testing at the heart of their learning. We have a phased approach to learning, which includes a cycle of 7 phases across all subjects, which means we are rigorous in our approach and leave no stone left unturned, and provide the students with all of the ingredients to be successful when tested regularly. Our first phase is called the revisiting phase, a phase of retrieval, interleaving and spaced practice, whereby students are re-quizzed and retested regularly so they never forget. Our second phase are the big and small questions, which is explained to students with clarity, for context, so they understand the rationale behind their learning and how they will be quizzed and tested later on. This reduces barriers to learning. Our third phase is the knowledge phase, whereby students absorb precise knowledge prepared by their subject experts. All students are entitled to this in-depth and challenging knowledge. The next phase is a consolidation phase. This is where students have the opportunity to process this newly learnt knowledge via questions or activities, and it allows the teacher to address any misconceptions. Our next phase is called the application phase, a phase of scaffolding and modelling, so that students are being supported effectively in preparation for their challenging testing phase to come. Then, the testing phase with assessment criteria gives students the practice of challenging exam questions with complexities of key command words, so that they have regular practice of extension and challenge and rigour, and always with the means to self-assess their work. The 7th phase is a homework phase, giving students further opportunity to consolidate their learning, their current learning or their prior learning, again building on memorization techniques. So why? Why 7 phases? Well, we believe our students must know more, remember more, be able to do more, be more successful, and ultimately to gaining confidence of their learning, which requires all of our expert teachers to teach students what to know, what to do, how to do it, and to revisit their learning regularly. Our lessons also include meaningful lesson starts and ends, and knowledge and consolidation is chunked for students to avoid knowledge overload. Our teachers continuously circulate the room and work with students, and always focus on key takeaways so students have real understanding of the key relevant points to every lesson. Our teachers are expert questioners and model continuously to students so they can see what excellence looks like. We provide regular and continuous feedback to students live in the classroom, who self-assess their work every lesson and continuously improve their work with Green Pen. And twice every half term, we give detailed and rigorous personalised feedback to students following pre-planned assessments. We firmly believe that the SFA way, our approach to quality of education here at St Francis of Assisi, is the very, very best, and equipping students to be ultimately successful here at school and further beyond in the world of work and further education.